High with a 6-point lead, biggest lead the Chargers have had. 1:15 on the clock. Going inside, and Muscle will knock it out of bounds.
See, I think right now Dow's doing a better chance of defending passing lanes, and it's not giving Midland High enough openings for their outside shooters.
Emily Resmer and Lily Homme will check back in for Midland. Kaylee Wetkamp has also checked back into the game. Midland High to inbound underneath. Lily Homme, who's had a little bit of an extended break, back out on the court. Jess Walter has not had a break. She's playing with a rib injury and she traveled.
Well, right now Midland really seems to be forcing things. They've got to let the game come to them.
Christine Muscle working it inside. Ball knocked away on the ground. Homme with possession and sends it off of a Charger, so Midland High will have the ball out of bounds. 55 seconds to play. There you see both teams in the bonus. Midland will shoot 2 if the Chargers commit any foul in the remaining 55 seconds of the half. Jess Walter fires a 3-pointer. No good. Rebound brought down by Resmer. Resmer feeds it back to Walter, and Walter will get the bucket to go. Good rebound, and Jess Walter on the board with 7 points in the contest so far. 3-pointer. Bank it again. Emily Lyman, second time in quick succession. Lyman banking a 3-pointer for the Dow High Chargers, and Dow High coming up with a steal. 20 seconds to play. Lyman feeding it to Muscle. 3-pointer is no good. Rebound on the floor. Muscle getting her own shot, and the putback falls through for Muscle. Chargers finishing the second quarter on fire, and we've got another Midland High turnover.
Wow. You know, that box on the behind the rim, I think that Lyman really thinks that's what you aim at, you know?
It's been working.
It has.
9-point lead for the Dow High Chargers. 5 seconds to play here in the second quarter. Chargers having to inbound it long to Josie Query. Now they go back to Emily Lyman. Lyman inside to O'Neal, and Dow High will not get a shot. The Chargers with a rare mistake on time management and a very rough, aggressive, and entertaining first half comes to an end. The teams head to a locker room. The Dow High Chargers with their biggest lead of the game here at halftime. Do not go anywhere. We will be coming back with what should be a fantastic second half of girls high school basketball. At halftime, it's the Dow High Chargers 35, the Midland High Chemics 26. And we welcome you back to H.H. Dow High School. We are at halftime of girls varsity basketball. The Dow High Chargers and their crosstown rival, the Midland High Chemics, in their second meeting in front of a packed crowd here at Dow High. The Chargers leading by 9, and let's go back and take a look at some of the action from the first half of this contest, Tom, and we get to see just how physical of a first half it was between the Chargers and the Chemics.
And as we're watching, we're seeing some really good play by the guards for Dow, and a nice ball away by Lily Homme, and a great tip by Emily Holman at the end of the first quarter.
Well, this is definitely a highlight reel that is showcasing the athleticism of these players that we are watching. Take nothing away from the talent that we are exhibiting. And there's the 3-pointer by Query, and then the banking 3-pointer of Emily Lyman that we saw not once but twice.
Yeah, she didn't seem surprised, so that must be kind of her shot.
Quite possibly could be.
And that was a short putback by Erin O'Neal.
A nice drive to the basket there. You're seeing a lot of what we saw in the first half of play. There was that second bank by Lyman, but you see a lot of great plays, and this is a very physical game. It was a very physical first half, but we're seeing great plays being made on both sides of the basketball.
Oh, there are really good athletes on both teams, and they know each other very well. And you know that they've seen tape of the first game, and they've made adjustments along the way. And Dow High has kind of changed their full court pressure, and Midland High has done a pretty good job at times breaking the press, but it hasn't been all the time.
We're glad you could be with us. Jason Harper, Tom Bell, and an MCTV crew bringing you this contest here between the Dow High Chargers, the Midland High Chemics. There's the Dow High Drumline getting into things here at their home of Charger Country. In the first half, Dow High with a 9-point lead, but it was Lily Hami that was the leading scorer in the first half for the Midland High Chemics. Hami finishing with 11 in the first half. She's the only player happens to be in double digits in the contest. Jessica Walter happens to be second in scoring with 7. For the Dow High Chargers, they have got all kinds of people in the scoring column. Josie Query's got 7 points in the first half. Heather Durstein and Emily Lyman with 6 points each. For the Dow High Chargers, I have 8 different Chargers that have scored in the first half.
And a lot of those players scored in the last 2.5 minutes of that second quarter, which Dow just exploded, and Midland was just playing like everything was forced.
Now here we go, third quarter underway. Chargers in the home white, Midland in their visiting blue. The Dow High Chargers with the basketball to begin the third quarter of play. Query dribbling behind her back. Josie now working out to Christine Muscle. Muscle fires a 3, no good. Ball is out of bounds, and it will be Midland High basketball.
Well, we'll see what kind of adjustments that the coaches made. Bob, I think, may have made some minor adjustments. Elaine probably spent some time talking about passing lanes.
Now the Chargers brought a lot of defensive pressure in the first half. We'll see if that continues. The Chemics able to break the press as they go down court. Walter with a bounce pass inside. Emily Resmer trying to find something to do with it. She does. She gives it to Lily Hami, who fires a 3-pointer right from the top of the key. Lily Hami with the bucket to try to pull the Chemics, and now Hami pulls down a rebound.
Well, I don't think Bob was happy that the second quarter ended. He had a lot of momentum at that point.
Walter with the dribble, getting direction, giving direction. Walter able to go to the line, can't get the foul to go. Now we've got a tie-up between Westfall and Durstein, and the possession arrow favoring the Midland High Chemics. Just underway here in the third quarter. Midland High's Lily Hami driving into the bucket, can't get the shot to go, and the Dow High Chargers' Erin O'Neill will have the rebound. Christine Muscle working down court. Muscle looking for somebody to throw to, finds Kaylee Wetkamp. Wetkamp, couple of dribbles, now back to Josie Query. Chargers looking to set up a play, working it over to Christine Muscle. Muscle with the basketball.
Midland's sagging their defense a little bit more right now. They're trying to lull Dow into maybe shooting that long shot.
Well, Bob Wellman is going to call a timeout. Saw something that he wants corrected, so he will talk to his players with 6:21 to play here in the third quarter. And while Bob Wellman talks to the Dow High Chargers, we will let you know that you can view this broadcast between the Midland High Chemics and the Dow High Chargers on Monday, February 18th through Saturday, February 23rd. Showtime's 12 noon each day, so set your DVR and enjoy this broadcast. And then Sunday, February 24th, showtime at 10 o'clock in the morning and 11 o'clock in the evening. This game will also be available on the Midland Public Schools website. It will stream in the very near future. So set the DVR, record some great varsity basketball between two teams, and right now Dow High leading this game by 6. This is a contest that last time they played was a 4-point game, I believe. And another game that has been back and forth.
It may have been 5, but very close.
A foul away from the ball. as Lily Hami was trying to get some positioning. Only the first foul of the half. A very physical and aggressive first half. We're seeing more of the players being under control here in the second half, and Jess Walter coming up with a steal, but Dow High getting it right back. Heather Durstein with the steal for the Chargers. Durstein working it to Query. Query now working it back out to Wetcamp. Wetcamp with a three-pointer, count it. Kaylee Wetcamp with her first bucket of the game, and it's a big three-pointer to make the Charger lead.